Everyone, welcome back to some more Loop Hero. We got a new card last time, Chrono Crystals. Double the effectiveness of a day passing on tiles around it, so they go really good with the meadows. So we're actually going to cut a few things and try to make better progression. So the cocoons are not needed. The vampire mansion can probably do without. Cemetery and groves are very good for resource collection. This is kind of what they're grouped into. So all the cards up here I think are resource based. Treasuries are good for a huge amount of resources. Mountains, okay, they come with rocks. So then these are your passive effects. So meadows for healing, rocks for health. And then these are the utility. Utility you control, utility mobs control. I don't know how to explain it better. But yeah, we're just keeping the blood groves, battlefield, the lanterns can probably go. The other reason to cut down on cards is it obviously makes finding certain cards a lot easier. But this should be pretty decent. So the main things we're going to be fighting are skeletons and rat wolves, along with the monstrosities if we can get around to summoning them. And we just want to ease into it a bit better. So we will put a beacon down, just to help speed things along, help us get these early stuff. But we're probably going to wait till we get a full card to play a lot of things. We are looking for treasuries before we put meadows down, for instance. Battlefields we do want. We want to essentially summon the chests. Again, you only want 2, and you don't want any overlap. But here's a good spot, it's covered by the beacon. There's a low chance of enemies to get a Chrono Crystal. So this is useful, because meadows, you can see there's some restrictions. All the passive cards can't go near the roadside, but we obviously want the Chrono Crystal to affect the meadow. Another thing we want the Chrono Crystal to affect is the battlefield, because it spawns extra chests. So you kind of want to stack them back to back, like so. I think they also affect the beacons, not too sure. Probably effect of day passing, no, so it's only day effects, so... Ooh, so actually I don't think a chest actually spawns, but that's fine, we can stick our meadows nearby. Make them a bit more effective. We do want our wood. And put another beacon down, sort of cover all our bases as much as possible. A little gap there, and we just have to do this side. As for the mountains and the rocks, so we do want to stack them near each other, but we don't want to essentially summon harpies. We just want a minimum amount of HP. Get to equip our equipment. So I'm just going to essentially layer them in crosses. We will stick the meadow next to the Chrono Crystal. It still gets the effect. As you can see, we're getting a lot more of these little passive buffs, which will really help with our character strength more than anything. I'm not sure if these stack, but they might, in which case there's a lot of healing. I'm just going to create a big line with mountains rather than doing the 3x3. Let's go another grove. Where's our beacon hitting? There. New weapon. Worse armor. Yeah, ring though. Any ring's better than no ring. We can go ahead and start putting the meadows near the beacons. Get another crystal, that's great. So the idea being we should get a lot of passive healing and buffs to make it much easier for us to fight the boss. So not really going for resources, more going for progression. To get our first camp, it's not in a horrible position, so it's pretty fine to stay. I'm going to start boosting these other meadows. I don't want to surround the treasury until we get another one. That way you can stack them together. You can do this bottom half, and then put the next treasury here. So yeah, that's the optimal, because you can't put a treasury within a 3x3 around the other one. So we'll probably save that and use mountains and rocks. And we'll keep with our meadows and our Chrono Crystals. cemetery. We don't want a chrono crystal affecting it, but we do want a beacon. Right, so I'm gonna pause so we can build stuff out. I like spacing things at least one block, because the mobs can, again, be summoned here and then move out one way. So if you stick them right next to each other, they can stack up a lot more easily. A few more meadows. Anything else to surround? Not really. A shield. Got a ring. Okay, we got a second treasury. So yeah, so goblins are a menace. You can see in that little fight, they attack a lot. Alright, we got a blood grove. So they have to go next to a grove. I think they can affect the boss. So spacing them out here. So I think the boss is like a diamond. So it should get rid of the grove, but it shouldn't affect the blood grove. I think if you remove a grove, something happens as well. Meadow. Kind of running out of space. I'm going to start triggering the treasuries with them. The mountain. The rock. Missed the spot with the mountain. No harpies. What do we get from our treasure chest? Pretty decent armor. So the boss's level is affected by your loop level. So if you can summon him early on, he's going to be a lot weaker. So I can run a few more rocks here without triggering the harpy. Another good 2 space. Do you need to change anything? That's fine. Mountain. Another goblin camp. Kind of a bad spot. Not horrible. I'm actually surprised we haven't found any real oblivions. Ring, vampire, vampirism. Vampirism. I like all the self-gen. Seems to help out a lot. Ring invasion. Nah, we'll stick with our vampirism. Fortunately, we have a lot of goblins spawning too. I would like to blood grove them. It makes them a bit easier to deal with. We'll put there. Yeah, so we lost quite a big chunk from the goblins. Cemetery. Don't want near the battlefield, so we're going to put it here. Mountain. Kind of running out of locations for the mountains. We can go there. Without causing any trouble. And I guess it goes here. So I don't want to crack the treasuries either. Well, not till the very end. The grove, we'll put it near the goblin camp, so we can put a blood grove nearby. A rapier, on a better ring. Oh, finally an oblivion. More less damage, more attack speed, and slightly more vampirism. I think the regen though is more sought after. Where am I putting this one? There. Nice and healthy for the boss. And then a horde of goblins. Ooh, 8%. Another grove. You're about there. Running out of places for my meadows. The ring. The treasury. Oh, I should have put the meadow there. I don't really have a spot for my treasury. Well, I do, but I had to use one extra meadow. Right, we got our stuff. Let's pause it. Another battlefield. Be fine near the camps, and something can't spawn on it. Another mountain. Meadow. Save the oblivion. Right, so that we're going a lot better this time around. Resource-wise, though, I think we're definitely having less. Don't want more skeletons. And put it here, though. Right, anything decent? Advanced attack speed count regen. 11%. So that's worth trading since we get the attack speed. A few more tiles and we'll spawn the boss. Ooh, this was a tough fight. This is gonna be even tougher. The goblins. Yeah, the goblins found us in. We're doing so well too. Oh well. Right back to it. We might actually be able to build something now. Nope, not quite. But I'm still going to stick with the same comp. Well, the cemeteries were a bit harsh. Just the camps, really. The goblin camps, I mean. We'll hold on for meadows. We want cemeteries coming. We do want groves. Beacon's a great start. Again, lots of meadows. Just need a treasury, please. Yes, we're summoning the Blood Grove. The armor, the shield. I think pure damage is better than damage to all. Gonna have to start playing the meadows if we don't get something. Mountain wise, should be fine. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh well. Yeah, I guess we're just playing the meadows. Oh. Good, we didn't get a card. So if your hand's full, your cards do get deleted. So it's right to keep some in hand, but obviously you need to keep the spaces available. Beacon, it's a campsite, it's fine. Blood Grove. Blood Grove is great because of that. insta-kill. Where can we put this? We're on this outer edge. Hits 2 there, hits 4. Right, so we're getting some good stuff from the meadows. Pretty sure evasion comps kind of OP. Cemetery, space you out. Chrono Crystal. I'm still unsure if they stack. If they don't stack, you do want to spread them out. Ah. They might. We got armor. No. Stick with evasion for now. Grove. Then we really put the meadow. That'll do. Right, last beacon that we kind of need. The internal area is not too great. The mountain. Might as well make harpies. We do need a better weapon. The damage is starting to drop off. Seven damage to all beats 2 damage. For the chrono. Don't really hit 2 anywhere. Where are we putting this grove? Oh, a level 4 weapon. Really help us out. Times 12 armor. No, that's horrible. That's hardly any stats. Stacking meadows again. Ooh. Give me some good tiles. Right, so we've got our little harpy land. Oh, lots of mountains. I'm gonna start getting some big health. Just need to heal it back. Much better weapon. Really good. A few more mountains. We just need to put the meadows out for meadows' sake. There's no real good positions to put them. We haven't found any battlefields, we haven't found any treasuries. Speak of the devil. Finally put a few meadows. Now that we have the big mountain, I'm not going to bother with rocks, I'm only looking for other mountains. Finally a battlefield. Where are we putting you? We just here. Then we put a meadow. A meadow. Put the cemetery out as well. Time to get rid of the goblin camp. Yeah, probably the most pesky. Mountains. The road. Oh, we did get a big guy. Quite unfortunate. Get rid of the goblins. Give me some good armor, please. Battlefield. Skeleton could move. Yeah, put it there. Yes, we get it. You wing your things very quickly. Zerate. Evasion. Damage to all defense. We'll just go with the high stats for now. Your armor. Just have to at this point. Where are you going? Right there. Come on, something good. Vampirism shield. Right, big boy. Flesh Golem. A lot of damage. Very slow though. We're doing alright. But, really good rewards. Has evasion on it. Perfect. We got rocks. Not sure how many mobs it takes, so every time they get absorbed, leads to one spawning eventually. Chrono Crystal. What do we want to put here? Up there, not really there. Yes, up here. We can put meadow. We can start surrounding these in rocks. Get another goblin. Slightly unfortunate. Beacon up all these more dangerous squares. And also the gargoyle we did trigger. We might as well do the other one too, because we're nearly at the boss. Got a weapon. Yeah. Alright, we're looking decent. Hopefully it stays that way. I'm just gonna do it. Oh, I don't really want to. I know you need oblivions for the boss. He spawns all these things that essentially buff him, and you want to remove them from the field. But I know the goblins are just going to do us in at some point. Once we start looking like we're losing HP, I'll probably get rid of them. Now getting lots of meadows though, which are good. You can put them in places where they'll prop and get a decent amount of HP. Another grove. Anything decent? Really? Yeah, no treasury. Damn goblins. Ghosts are pretty bad too. Three, four maybe? We did spawn another goblin camp I saw. If you want to sort of end this quickly. We just passed camp. The goblins are right near each other too. That's really bad. I'm probably just gonna prop the boss this round then. Because usually you'd want to wait till you get back to camp. It looks like we're probably better off just doing it. So as we pass each square, I'll put down these cards. Give me something good for the boss. Ooh. Take that. Any better? No. What about the shield? More defense, slightly more vampirism. Okay. Ooh, one more. Boss. Yeah. So the campfire gets changed, and he spawns stuff around him. And go ahead and delete some of it, at least. Hopefully we find some more cards. And there's another one that's really good. Go ahead and delete another piece. Try to weaken him as much as possible. We want more meadows. And more lanterns. Do we need it? Not really anywhere specific. Meadow there. We'll put a blood robe here, which will affect the boss. Yeah, but we're starting to take too much damage. We're healing a bit though. Hopefully we get something good out of the chests. This is going to be a tough home stretch though. Yeah, no. I think the goblins are going to get us. There's 3 on this and then there's 4 on that. Let's see how we do. Wasn't too bad. Nothing great. No evasion. Evasion is 18. The meadow down. So this pod. One that sort of rages. Yeah, it's really bad. Spear. Nope, that's gonna do it for us. Another chance at something good. And we get Jackal. Oh, we did get an Oblivion, that's really good. Only one though. The Lich's Palace. More mountains. We just try and affect as many meadows as possible. Probably pop the treasury. We'll try and pop this treasury. Let's use the meadow. No oblivions from it though. A little bit of health. That's something at least. Okay, so next up is the boss. Equipment wise, I don't think there's much we can swap to. Grab a bit more evasion. Lose the vampirism, the 26 evasion. Without ring. Now, current one has evasion. Yeah, 8 more. But we lose more vampirism. Hopefully we get some good luck. Okay, Lich time. So he's got the blood robe. So we're gonna have to get him down 20%. Ooh. Nah, he's definitely got us. Oh, might be close. Well, if we get... no, we won't get another... Oh, never mind, it's over. First one down. I remember that being kind of harder. So we get resource assortment. I thought that was different boss rewards. We will retreat and move on to the next one.